Are you down to ride, babe? So let's go. We can get so high, babe. So let's smoke. Are you down to ride, babe? So let's go. We can get so high, babe. So let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back
Welcome back
to the Liv Exclusive Podcast.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in today.
Thank you for watching the first one. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody. But this one,
We had some good feedback on the first
yeah,
one too,
we
but
did get some good feedback. Yeah, dropped it yesterday. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good
I had
yesterday.
a lot of feedback from everybody, so like,
It was definitely good
cool.
yesterday. Shout out to the people that posted us up too.
Yes, sir.
But this podcast is basically just one topic.
Just one?
Well,
today?
not one topic, but like,
We're gonna have
it's just
a few more.
yeah, it's
kind of like,
but the main topic is
being toxic. So the topic is
It's
toxic.
So
Toxic.
we
Topic. There we go.
Yeah,
toxic.
toxic, yeah.
I can't even say this.
I can't. It was a
I'm
tongue
drunk.
twister.
No, I'm just playing.
This is tongue twister. Yeah, topic toxic, nigga. Just that's what it is.
Toxic topic. Yes, there we go. Okay.
So, last episode we was talking about like a touchy subject.
Just
girls.
Yeah. We were
Women.
saying, but let's clarify before like this 5-minute scenario right here. Before this 5-minute segment, let's clarify that toxic people and toxic topic just doesn't go for women. We're gonna do it as men too, and so we're not gonna just generalize it for females.
No. We're not. We can't
Just
do
so
all that.
y'all know, like we're not about
We're
that
not,
shit.
yeah.
Like I want y'all to know we're gonna clarify that it's toxic. This toxicity, whatever shit is,
topic
the toxic
toxic.
shit is not just based
like
on
women.
women. It is based on men,
yes.
like as well. So
We
let me
ain't
just clarify
shit
that.
either, just
Right.
as much as you. It's 50-50. Sometimes it's 65-35. I'm not that good at math, but I think it equals 100. But
Yeah. But I would say that we're not gonna generalize it just on women, and we're gonna keep it cool. We're gonna keep it on both sides. Men and women are toxic.
So what do you want to start with first? Guys? You want to go with guys first? Girls
We
last?
could. I don't know if you want to start it off, bro. You can start it off.
I'm going to start with me.
Being toxic. So as a man, being toxic.
As a man, I'm very toxic. When it comes to girls, I'm toxic towards girls. Not the extreme, but like I'm like it gets hectic sometimes with girls that I've dealt with. And you know what the thing is? I don't try to get toxic women.
Okay.
It just happens. Like I think it's just my vibe that like maybe I'm toxic a little bit and they kind of seek it out. Or I don't know. Should just be happening.
Okay.
And especially a cute Spanish woman, bro. I love getting them mad. I love getting them mad. They talk that little, like, I don't know what the hell they be saying.
Fucking toss a chancleta at you.
Yeah. Especially I like thick women. So it's like a little
love
meatball
thick
yelling
women.
at me.
I love thick women.
like little sub-roll meat.
Right.
And it's just like the wrinkle on their nose, like everything just turns me on, and it gets mad funny because like they'll talk Spanish to me. I'm like, "What you say about my mom? What you say about my mama? Oh, hold my poodle, hold my." But I feel like I be toxic. I be doing toxic things.
All right, so let's say that we're not gonna say like you being toxic in general.
Okay.
Let's say that
guys in general.
So let's generalize as men. Because we known and we kind of experience what other people do.
Yeah. My fault.
You good. Trust me. I wanted to say like we're gonna generalize it as men. What toxic men do. So let's start off with saying toxic men. Obviously, sometimes I can't even put like a percentage or a number because it varies because this toxic guys they be doing some dumb ass shit. Like,
dumb shit.
Dumb.
Like, they be stalking women.
Stalking women. Stalking a woman is number one on the list. I feel like it's just because it's just weird. Like, even if you don't.
Weird.
Yeah, like, I feel like even if you don't know this person personally, on a personal level, they're just like, hey, look, I'm just going to follow them, see whatever they do, stalk them. Oh, they're at this place on an Instagram story. Oh, let me pull up. Let me just see what's going on. Like, I've seen that shit happen, bro. And
in clubs,
it's
they
crazy.
pull up the clubs. You know, the crazy thing is, girls and guys, if you post something on the regular or not even something noticeable that they know where you're at,
right?
They're gonna pull up.
Oh yeah,
they will pull the fuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, what the hell? You be like, oh damn, like now I gotta go hide in the bathroom and stuff. But then you be toxic too. Like, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna bag this girl just because we ain't together. That's very toxic of a man.
As a man, yeah,
that's very toxic. They want to just sit there and keep flirting and doing all this other stuff. Bro, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught.
And, that's one of the things too. Like, as a man, like, they don't give a shit about nothing, bro. Like,
alcohol, bro.
Nah, it's that too. But I'm saying there's a certain sense, like, as a man, like, they don't give a shit. Like, even if you, like, I've seen this happen. Like, you I know you've seen this happen. As a going out, and then you see somebody, you're like, hey, look, she bad. I'm gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna grab her number. Y'all chill. Let's say this
Scam
scenario.
likely. Put her on a scam likely.
Scam likely. As a scenario, y'all chill. Y'all hang out. Y'all get freak nasty and the shit. She kind of invites you over to maybe a shindig though, where she's throwing with her friends.
Yeah.
And then you bag one of her friends. Like,
as a man,
I'm not saying for you personally, but I'm saying as a man, like, that's what men do. Like, they do it.
Yeah.
And, like,
the get back right there sometimes.
The get back. But it's not even that. It's not even, like, to get back. It's just there's something mentally to be like, hey, look, I know if I could pull this one off, I know I could pull that one off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Men think they slick, yo. That's what it is.
We do, but at the same time, if we could pull it off, we could pull it off, but at the same time, like, the women, they still do the same thing. They do the same exact thing, and I like I said, the scenario, it could literally just switch over.
Yeah.
As a woman, you chill with a dude. Right? Y'all chilling, hanging out. Y'all have sex. He invites you over to a shindig, thinking he about to get some.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she goes with a friend.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you see how that scenario switches up,
like,
but it's the same thing.
And the thing is, it's crazy, yo, because we are very toxic in so many ways, though. It's not like just having, like, sex with girls or flirt with other girls or trying to bag another girl, though. It's like, there's more to it.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Like,
but I'm just saying, like, that's a scenario like that. It can switch quick.
What I've seen, too, is we go to a bar or a club, and the guys will get the girl drunk.
Right.
Just so they can bag it to make them look good, like as if they got money or something like that. But it's like
that's that shit that make other men like the good
look bad, kind of in a way. Like good men look bad, but
right.
Like and girls like that though too. Girls
they
like
do.
that, but it's
they
like
do.
The guys will take advantage of the opportunity of this. Like I bought her a drink. Now I'm gonna bag it. She's gonna like me. She wants me now. She wants me. She's gonna.
Yeah. I feel like
and it be the ugly niggas too, no homo, but it be like the weird people that just like look all like creatures and shit.
It does, but I feel like it there's also like, since we're talking about that level, like there's a dude, like if there was a dude to be like, oh, let me buy these girls some drink, oh, this girl some drink, maybe I have a chance. I feel like for the guy to go out and buy the girl the drinks and the girl to accept those drinks, knowing what his intentions are, their toxic levels are exactly the same.
You think that?
I think so.
I don't know. Because
all right, let me say, all right, so let's say in your mind in the situation, you know your intentions. You're like, hey, look, I'm gonna bag this girl right here. Yo, she bad as fuck. I mean, like, I'm gonna buy her some drinks.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, bet. Like, he kind of killed whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of killed.
So excited.
Like, it's so excited. Like, I ain't gonna buy nothing. I I ain't got my no drinks.
I got
You know what I mean? Like,
for me.
right, exactly.
Like, the hell? Girls be thinking that too. Like, bro, like, you know,
Yeah,
damn
that's
well,
shit
every
be
drink
annoying
I
as
give
fuck.
you, you're going to give me the 4.
Yeah,
I got to buy you 9 drinks just to get you a number, girl. I mean,
Ah.
but I'm like, that's why I said I'm
But I'm
toxic
saying,
too,
like,
because-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I feel like women have that mentality, and I know a lot of women are smart enough to have that mentality. and just-
hustlers.
They're hustlers, but I'm not only saying that. They have a mentality to be like, hey, look, they have the mentality and no intuition that, oh, I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's buying me drinks for a reason. He's not just trying to buy me drinks just to buy me drinks. You know what I mean?
But the sad part is, I'm once again back to me. I've done it, and I still got rejected, and it got me a little frustrated. And the thing is, back to other men.
Yeah.
Other men would get heated and get toxic to that. That's when they go to the friend. Oh, forget her. Go to her friend. Now that's a toxic situation right there, because now they're gonna talk. Now you ain't got nothing. That other guy's gonna get heated, and you know he's gonna say after the club or whatever, after whatever, fuck this bitch, fuck you, fuck. They're gonna start getting all rowdy, and that's what some guys fear rejection and get mad about the rejection. That's very toxic of a man. If you get rejected, just let it go. Find you a big girl.
That's valid. That's really valid, though.
Find you a big girl that's gonna cook, clean, rub your feet. I love you, thick women. Shout out to the thick women, but
Shout out to thick women. I love you.
yeah, you big girls is thick.
Oh, yes.
Shit, 300 plus is my type. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. That ain't my type. I mean, I don't know. That's a BBW.
Hey, man. I don't even know what to say about that comment,
Yeah,
but I'm saying as a level of toxic.
Toxicness. That shit that goes through.
This is what I mean.
But that's very toxic for men. They just can't handle rejection, and they get mad and they just talk shit to a woman. And it's like, you shouldn't go out your way to talk shit to a woman because they reject you. They just wasn't feeling your vibe. Like, you can buy a girl a drink all night. Would that consider you thirsty if you do that, or would that consider you like?
I don't know.
If you keep approaching it,
I feel like this. I don't know how to explain it and like put it in a word or a phrase. Like, it's I wouldn't say trend, but like a way. Like, if you were to continue to keep doing that, you do seem thirsty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then what? This gets another toxic thing too. Another toxic thing for men. If they see another man go up to that same woman that they're buying drinks, and he's actually making her laugh and actually has a good vibe with her, that man is gonna get mad at that man.
Right.
And it's like, why you get mad? Like, you just buying her drinks. Like, you can buy a drink all the way across the room. I think it's more about the vibe that the girls want. Like, not just, oh, let me just buy a drink. Like, and then they get mad. Then they want to approach you after whatever you're doing. Like, oh, like, even on Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter, if I can make a girl laugh, another man that's brought her to the shindig, whatever, is going to be like, who you texting? Like, that's very toxic. Mm-hmm. Girls don't like that. I feel like girls do not like that.
It's weird, man. Like, I feel like there's so much to talk about being toxic, but I just, oh man, like it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. But I feel like I said, I can't generalize what women do because I'm not on that other side. But I know for a fact as a man, like, being men, like, that shit gets toxic for real. But like,
It does.
you kind of being us, I feel like we experience that on both ends. Like,
Yeah, because
we don't have to be toxic.
We don't.
But I'm saying, like, let's say the
But
scenario.
we are at some moment.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. There's certain times where we are toxic, but I'm saying, like, for us, there's days where we're not.
Yeah,
And then
you're
we're
right,
just
you're right.
cool, mellow, chill, whatever.
Nonchalant.
You know what I mean? Like, but we experience that toxic
Yeah.
from that other end.
But you know why? Because we have a girl best friend that.
Oh, she
like,
tells us
that,
everything.
like,
Shout out to Whit Nasty again.
Yeah, Whit Nasty. She like
Yo,
she like
shout out
to
Whit
this,
Nasty.
like, I can go to this girl about anything about a girl, she'd be like, yo, you're in the wrong. Like, you're like, that's how I know.
Oh, she'll
like,
tell you straight up, yeah.
Straight up, like, shout out to her, yo. She's close. She knows everything about.
She does know everything. So she listened to the podcast. Excuse me. She listened to the podcast. So and this is about the eating butt situation.
Come on, man.
I know.
Again on camera, bro.
I know on camera. No one's saying anything about eating butt right now.
This is a toxic friend right here. Because why would you ask me that on camera the first time? Now you're gonna talk about butt again on the second time.
Listen, we didn't get.
And then he looked me in my eyes like, you eat butt. Like, bro, don't ask me that shit on camera no more, bro.
We didn't get into depth about that, like, no pun intended. But I'm saying, like, we didn't get.
He's bullshitting.
Nah, I'm saying. Right.
Watch him look me in my eye again, talk about butt.
No. Like, she heard the podcast, and, like, she just told me that she didn't feel like it was a generational thing. Because we, as us, we just don't want to experience that. Because we have, I don't know, I wouldn't say morals, but
we have more. Yeah, we do. That's what it really is. Morals,
yeah,
bro.
but like we're just not
butt,
freak.
Like,
I mean, I would consider myself freak nasty, but I would never go on my way to like eat no butt.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, once again, I'm not eating no butt.
I'm not eating butt. But
it's not the way to go. People stop eating butt. And
she explained that it was more than just a generational thing, because people from, what was it?
Like 1888?
Yeah, like 1888,
and
eating butt,
and
like
fucking
Romans were like the Romans and Greek.
Yeah, Roman down to the butt.
You ever like have you ever looked up like a Roman Greek? Like you've seen the art there, like this just naked ass people just pointing this way and shit, and like women like those naked statues.
What's the geoglyphic? What is that? Geoglyphic with the
oh, I don't even
geoglyphic with some shit like that. They had a guy eating an ass on a geoglyph, whatever.
National Geographic type shit. No, that's it. That's totally
Animal
different. I'm
Planet
saying, like,
ass and shit.
she was saying that like back in the day, like they've been doing it. So I wouldn't say. I think we misconstrued the fact that it was a generational thing. But I'm just gonna say that right now, since we were on the topic of that and being toxic and shit. But and shout out to Wit Nasty. So
yeah, shout out you.
But anyways, back to the toxic shit.
Yeah. What about girls though? Like, I feel like
girls. I've heard stories about girls.
Yo,
because
I have a crazy story.
All right, go ahead. You go ahead.
So only one person knows. I never told this story. One person knows this. Mel, you know this nigga. I used to call but I was toxic too. This is both toxic. I used to call this girl just to argue. Mind you, we was dating. I was just call her just to argue. I knew what to set her, get her mad. Everything.
Oh, y'all dating?
Yeah, we was dating.
Oh, shit.
But we didn't have no intercourse or anything like that. We was just kissing.
Oh, so early
behind Tolman. We was kissing behind Tolman.
Oh,
So that's where it used to be at. But I used to call her just to argue, and she would go crazy, hectic. And I was like, you know what? I feel like this is toxic of me to keep doing this to you. So, mind you, how back then, it used to be sweet, give a girl a sweater when it gets cold. I gave her 2 sweaters, right?
Never seen them shits ever again.
Never seen them, right? You know what I do? I said, no, I'm going to come pick my sweater up. Mind you, it's middle December, something December something. So I go over. This girl has a campfire with my
sweater on,
with my sweaters in the campfire.
This bitch.
She said, "This is what you came for." I was like, "Yo."
I would have stomped that fire out and give me my fucking sweater, bitch.
I lifted the sweater up. The sweater got holes in it. I was like, "Yo, you did me dirty, girl." That's crazy. Women are toxic though. I know this too.
Yeah, no, I feel like that happens to a lot though. Cause
she already had a fucking lighter fluid. What the hell is that? She came up. You seen a big ass torch come out the fire, bro. She had no fire pit, no nothing, just wood.
It was just on grass.
Just on grass.
Smoking Bear came out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, bitch, you doing that shit wrong.
Yo, that toxic, bro. Smoking a blunt it was nonchalant. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so
that was just one person.
All right, so let me ask you this, since we're still on the subject about like that. That just reminded me of something. So like I feel like if it is it, I wouldn't say it was toxic, but is it healthy as a relationship to be like? No. I wouldn't say that. I feel like toxic as a level. Like if you have a lot of toxic levels into you, you have a lot of petty levels in you. You know what I mean?
I could say, yeah.
Because like let's say in a scenario where, all right, I'm gonna keep it light. Let's say in a scenario, I know that there's guys do women dirty a lot, but I'm saying in a scenario where let's say this girl was talking to a guy, and I'm gonna quote talking, no title established or anything like that, talking to a guy, and he's like, hey, look, I just want to keep it real with you. I had sex with somebody else, and the bitch goes crazy, cut up his Jordans, put holes in sweaters and shit. So is that would you consider that like a level of toxic?
I think that's both though. Like
pettiness and toxic.
It's pettiness because you went out your way to
cut them shits up. Yeah.
Because why would you mess up someone's stuff that you like? I can see if you bought it, you can mess it up. But
no, I'm saying like this is his shit. This is his personal
that's petty
belongings.
and toxic because once again you went both out your way to do that, and then it's like, why would you do that? Like,
right.
What the hell is in your mind? Is like, you know what? I'm gonna just like, cause it starts off as pettiness, but then it's like, damn, this is toxic.
I think so. I think it's toxic for real. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like it's weird for like women to do that though. Like my Jordans, man, not the Yadas. My Timbs, like you can cut up my fucking chanclatas and shit. But
my open toes is
open toes, like, but like, damn, my Yadas. We live in New England. I'm gonna need these when they start snowing,
bro.
Yo. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick intermission real quick. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Man, fall back again.
All right, yeah. Sorry about that intermission, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, man. But where was he at?
I don't even know. I have to listen back, but it was. So I was talking about like if it was a scenario where a guy talking to a girl, and
yada yada. Let's skip forward.
Yada. There's no title involved. He has sex with somebody. She cuts up his shit, put holes into it, and throws his shit on the street. Whatever. That's the level of pettiness and toxic, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Right.
It's both.
There's a little bit of both.
Now, what do you find toxic in a woman? What would you find toxic in a woman? Like,
pretty much the same thing that dudes do and guys do, and like
I don't know.
No, because trust me,
I tell you
it's different because I feel like as a man, like the world kind of puts men into the stereotype like, oh, they ain't shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and then we men we look up to women more.
Yeah, true.
Than other people, like than other men. They're like, oh, like you know, they gave birth, like they're women. Like I don't know what it is. Like we just give them a higher power, so we don't look at them like that. But there's times where we know that they have that toxic level in them.
Yeah. Nah. I don't give a damn what you said.
You don't think so?
We're toxic.
Oh,
right?
no. I agree that we're toxic, but I'm saying there's women that are more toxic because we just haven't experienced that on our end. But I'm saying there's women that are
hella toxic.
Way more toxic.
You know a girl is toxic, right? When they go out, right? And they have a bad night or a bad text.
Oh, let me text another person.
Yeah. And right. And when they got shoes on and take them shoes off just to get some shit, that's how you know they're toxic. Oh, well, this girl's looking at me. They're like, and the thing is, girls get toxic with girls. Sometimes you see like a guy versus a girl, but there's a lot of girl versus girls type shit. And when she got her black Air Forces on, or her white.
Oh,
beat
she's
up.
stomping somebody, yeah.
And she takes them off just to walk in her barefoot. Mind you, she ain't got no socks on. I don't know how the fuck she took her socks off. And if she does,
What kind of girl is this?
I don't know.
With
bro.
black Air Force with no socks.
Oh, low tops.
From the hood.
Low tops. She got them low top joints. Like, come on. She takes them off and then approaches a girl. I feel like that's toxic too. And the thing is, again, guys are toxic too.
Let me help you out real quick. This is the front. This is the
Oh damn. Oh damn.
All right,
But guys are toxic too because they'll invite a girl to a place where it's some of the girls that they messed with.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, like why would you do that? Like, that's crazy.
And the thing is, they'll be like,
Friends.
That's the
friends?
thing. They slick with it. They're like, nah, we never fucked. We're just cool. Like, how you know this person? Nah, we just cool. So y'all never fucked. Nah.
Like brush it off like it was nothing.
You gotta
Like,
think about it like,
nah. Look at
we
her
never
up and
did
down
that.
like
We
you
never
know
did.
damn
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you did. Like
right.
until they start freaking and say,
Oh,
oh
man.
my god.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. We could talk about this shit literally all day, but like it's so touchy. I feel like once we drop this, we're gonna get some like more feedback on like this toxic levels, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of disagreements, and that's a lot of agreements as well. Because trust me, like the dudes that are watching this and like kind of experience what we were talking about, they know what we're talking about.
We want to
Like,
know another toxic thing about a girl.
What?
If she keeps accepting the damn drinks like you said before. If she keeps accepting them and drinking them shit like champs and looking at you back like she looks back at you like you better order me some more, that is very toxic.
Like, I'm drunk, but I want another one.
I want another round.
Like, bitch, damn, what the fuck, yo? Like, shit.
my pockets
Did you
looking-
get your taxes in? Because I didn't.
You
Fuck,
still
man.
holding on to your stimmy? Like, what's going on?
God damn. Oh, man. Like,
So it's very toxic.
oh,
You want to know what else is toxic? Friends.
Friends. What do you mean?
Friends.
Oh, like me?
Friends. Like, yeah, you, bro.
Like me?
Yeah, but I feel like you're not toxic.
I'm not toxic. Like, I just
feel
want people to have fun.
Yeah, but I feel like
There's a toxic level to that, but yeah.
I feel like you're not toxic unless we're together. Because I bring out the inner toxic in you just as much as you bring the inner toxic out of me. But then when with Divine King, oh my, yo, it's like
That toxic level just like triples.
Yeah,
for,
it's like, what the-
because that day,
friends.
Let's talk about this. So story time, right?
Story time.
Story time.
Da 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 da.
45.
47.
So I want to explain this story to you guys. That this happened maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe
2 weeks ago.
2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah. Nah,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Was it 2 weeks ago? Nah, it was more. It was
I feel like it was longer. I hit niggas up today. I was like, yo, I feel like we haven't been
gone
out
out
in
in
a
a
month.
month. Nah, what
That's
we did,
very
it was like 2
toxic
weeks
to me.
ago.
That's very toxic to me. We
Yeah,
went out
because
2
he was
weeks
like,
ago.
yo, we haven't gone out. I'm like, yo, you went out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
You don't remember that day when this guy was fighting trees and my window
Yeah,
got smashed?
yeah.
That's what
Yo,
I'm saying.
tell-
That's a
tell-
story for y'all.
Tell the story. Tell them what
All
we
right,
did.
so the story, I'm going to start with the story is we just chilling, right? Low-key night. Where I tell him.
Was not low key.
This is when you know he's toxic and we're all toxic as well. So
Was not low key.
we're out. No. I lied.
Oh,
I grabbed a bottle.
Where was it?
We were here first. Let me
Oh
explain.
yeah, we was here first.
So we were here first, right? I'm explaining the story. We were here first. We're chilling. I have a bottle.
The
I
chills
think
real
you
quick,
have a bottle, right?
Yeah,
I think you have a bottle. That's
it was
when
a
you
half
know.
a bottle.
It was a half a bottle, but we killed the half a bottle. I brought a bottle, and it was
Killed that.
my boy
Me?
RZA. It was a boy
Yeah.
Divine King that came by. We killed the whole bottle before we went out, but during the group chat that we had, we were just saying that we're gonna keep it low key. We're not gonna go anywhere.
DK low key. No.
That shit did not fucking happen. I'll tell you right now, that shit did not happen. So we went out. whatever. Like we went to, you know, a little close by little lounge here. That's like
What's
maybe,
the name of it? It's old
it's
blend.
like Tierra de Luna or something
Yeah,
like shit
Tierra
like that.
Luna,
It
some
used
shit like that.
AKA Blend, as everybody know it on Atwells. So we went there, you know.
Toxic.
We were just gonna end up just having beers because we had the bottle here. Yeah, I hear you.
Toxic.
I hear you.
Mind you, I didn't start it. Well, I didn't.
We
I
just-
didn't.
I started it. I initiated this shit. So,
Friends is toxic.
but I didn't initiate those shots though.
Why he look at me?
I didn't
Why he look at me sarcastic like me? Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
initiate those shots though. So
No,
you know,
you
I don't know if everybody knows, but like when you have a beer, it's called a shotgun.
Yeah.
And when you have your full beer, you just bang the top of it and it fizzes up. And if you get to the top, you have to
How many did we have of those?
at least 6 each.
6 each.
And all shotguns. We didn't like.
Chill out. There was no chill.
There was no chill when it came to the beers. Like we didn't sit with the beers. We didn't chill, relax, or anything. Every time the waitress bought the beers, like we would just pop, like it would just pop up, and it was a shotgun. And we was like every fucking beer that we had, and then on top of that, I don't know who ordered the shots. It was either
Divine.
It was Divine King.
Divine.
King.
No fucking chill, nigga. No fucking chill. This nigga's a dickhead, bro. We're gonna let him tell his story because this nigga's a dickhead.
All right,
I love him though, but
all right. So he ordered the shots, whatever. We're going off on the shots, on the shotguns, and everything like that. We're in the bar, but with this place, the hookah has to be on the outside.
yeah.
So when we ordered the
fucking
hookah,
chill.
we went on the outside, and we did 3 on the inside, then 3 on the outside.
Yeah.
All right. And then we just kept getting shots, whatever.
15 shots
Like 15 shots between the whole table. It was all munchy. It was only like 4 of us.
until we bought a waitress drinks.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't
Shout
know.
out to her.
Uh,
I don't know her name like that.
I don't
They
even
don't
know.
come
I
on the
know
top
her
of my head.
Snapchat, but I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna.
know. G conceited.
Yeah.
She
She
conceited.
works like you'll see her.
Yeah,
at
she's
Blend.
blank. She's a little short, thick, cute
Little
woman.
cutie. But yeah, like we went from that. Like next thing, mind you, we're sitting down. But obviously, if you know that when you're drinking, you cannot sit down when you get fucked up. So by the time we got up, we all like blacked out. But we're
Well, I
still.
didn't black out because I can't, bro.
You had-
I was.
I didn't black out either. I didn't black out either.
I feel like I was the only kind of sober
we have a
one.
high tolerance.
Yeah,
so
we
let's
do,
let's say that. But we have a high tolerance. So like, but between us.
Well, me and you.
Between me and you, and then, you know, obviously RZA, you know, he hasn't been out for a while, so like he was just, you know, chilling with us. That's Divine King's brother. So Divine was like, yo, let's be out. We're going home. Like, let's go. I wanted food, honestly. I was hungry, so like
dead hungry.
honestly,
And we make sure we eat before we get
the
home.
move is always to hit Thayer Street
Yeah.
after you're fucked
Chinatown. Shout out to Chinatown. That shit smacks. Bajas. That shit's ass now since Chinatown moved there. But
Bajas? Nah, Bajas.
this nigga he works there. Find him behind the counter.
All right.
Ask for fall.
All right. So if you want extra meat and beans and rice and shit, don't holler at your boy, man. Fuck out of here.
They got beans in Chinatown.
Oh, no, you talking about China? I thought you meant Bajas.
They got beans in
I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
I
I get the hookah at Chinatown, though.
My man got his own special plate at the goddamn Chinatown. Nigga, I got a Spanish plate. You
I
China
got a
food.
Spanish plate before at Chinatown.
I did
No
too,
bullshit.
though. I did too, though.
You were
I did
there.
too.
All right, so.
I was there.
Anyways, let's
Catch him
explain.
at the counter at 44. You catch that nigga hooking your shit up, bro. That nigga add 2 chicken wings to your shit, bro.
Yo, this guy
you
is
mention
fucking
his name,
stupid.
you might get a fucking $2 discount. But back to the story.
So back to the story. Yeah, we'll
He
head
still
back.
works there.
What? Shut your ass up. Let me explain
He
this
works
fucking
there
story.
Saturdays and Sundays. Don't let the
I'm gonna
nigga
beat
fool
this
you, bro.
guy's ass up, man.
He's in the back cooking them egg rolls. He's getting heated.
Stop Asian hate, man. You see this
Stop
shit?
Asian hate.
After all this shit we gone through this fucking year, this guy still want Asian hate, man.
Nigga,
Come
that's
on.
Asian love because I love your Chinese food.
But you're hating on me because I work there.
Nah, I'm not. Get your money how you can, nigga.
Can't stand this guy.
Get it how you can, bro.
All right, let's say the story, bro. Before I get off track,
Okay,
bro.
that's
Just
good,
trying to tell
bro.
shit. It made me hungry, bro. All right. So.
You look hungry, bro. Okay.
down,
Out here looking like fat Thor and shit.
I'm not fat no more.
Dawg.
Dawg, I'm skinny, dog.
You ain't no damn skinny. All right, back to story.
All right,
No interference.
So we'll leave it blend, whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go.
We're just gonna cancel this
Go,
fucking
go.
podcast right now. Let me turn this fucking shit off right now, man. Let me end this shit.
I'm
This
crying
guy-
a little bit because, yo.
Get this fucking hook out of here, you fucking bitch.
Nah, he haven't hit the hookah that not once, yo.
Because I'm trying to explain this story,
Alright,
but at the
go,
same
go,
time,
go,
I want to
go,
hit the hookah.
Go.
This guy won't let me do his fucking shit. No. I'm telling you. See how,
We'll be there later.
back to being toxic. See how he looked away? Yeah. All right.
Shout out to the Crocs we had them shits all the day, bro. Look at them shit slip and slide.
Yeah, hello?
All right, let me start with the first
Oh,
time.
yeah, he right here. Hold on. Yo, Spam Likely's calling you.
Oh, that was funny.
All right. So we'll leave a blend. We're walking down the street. I think Atwell's. I guess every weekend they close off Atwell's, right? They block off Atwell's. So
that was an Italian festival. That's why.
No, they do it every weekend now
Oh, really?
because I guess COVID.
You can't have so many people.
Yeah, I guess they have like they want to keep their money up, so they just have everything blocked off. But I guess you could just walk the strip or whatever. But yeah, we'll even blend. This guy is fighting the street blockers.
Fighting.
The cones that you put off like in front of the like to block off a street. He's like lifting them up and like destroying this shit. Lifting them up,
Kicking
just
them, screaming.
kicking, screaming, whatever. And we're coming back to the car. I see that my window is smashed, like completely smashed, like backseat window smashed, everything. Like I was so mad at the moment, but at the same time, I was
so hungry.
This is when you know I'm toxic because I was like I said I was so mad.
It made me sit on glass, bro. He said, "It's okay, Jermaine."
I put a shirt down or something.
Put a shirt down.
You would have had glass ass and you would have had cuts on your shit and been fucking.
He just wanted an employee discount before that.
Hey man, fuck it. I got my shit on discount. Home dude gave me like 40 pieces of chicken afterwards, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I bit this nigga.
Yeah, he bit me, man.
I bit this nigga because he
Yeah.
took a piece of my chicken.
I still have
word
bruises
to the
on-
mothers.
I still have bruises. But anyways, like yeah, it was just a crazy story. Like my window was smashed. I guess I had a gym bag in the back seat that had a pair of Dre beats and some clothes or whatever, and they took that shit, man. That shit was. I was just heated, but at the same time, I was more hungry. I'm like, yo, look, that's luckily like there was nothing else in the car. Like I could have had all my other shit in the car, but like I was like, you know, a pair of Dre beats. So I really don't care. I can get that shit back, like as soon as I can. And those clothes, I mean, it was just socks and just gym shit. But I'm glad that shit didn't like. Man, I was heated that day, but I was more hungry than heated.
Dead
to be
ass.
honest.
Thank God you got fixed.
Yeah, I got it fixed, man. So now I'm just trying to get this shit
Chilling.
tinted.
Now we just be inside. Now we don't even go out no more.
But this is why we're here with this podcast.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, man.
Also,
Oh, this mango juice is smacking right now, bro.
yeah, shit.
Yeah, man.
We can't even post it because you know what I'm saying. But
We gotta get sponsored first.
there's another question, right?
Oh, you got a question? Okay.
If you make eye contact with a girl, do you feel like that's a special moment, or?
I wouldn't consider it special. I feel like there may be.
But let me rephrase. You make eye contact with a girl, but you don't ever make eye contact with a girl. Ever. You just bag them, and then you don't ever make eye contact. Is that special? Do you feel like that's special? This goes into a toxic situation, though.
I mean, you can. I would say that you can look at it as a special way, but at the same time, you can't because maybe you have.
Maybe she makes that with everybody.
She could make it with everybody. That's why sometimes on that end it could be toxic. But for you to think something else, I just feel like you have. At that moment, you have different intentions in being toxic. If you feel if you feel that girl is looking at you, and I was like, yo, like she's kind of digging me. Like I feel like you have a different intention of being not being toxic. You know what I mean?
True.
So.
Because I went to Vibe Lounge, right, and I fucking made eye contact with her. Bad. She's bad. I'm not gonna say bad. 'Cause I'm not gonna amp her head up, but she's beautiful.
Okay.
But I made eye contact with her, and I was like, damn, like, I might have to, like, let me give her a chance of my vibe and my aura and my love.
Mm.
But then I tried, like, I hit her up a couple times. But I don't know if it's thirsty, because I'm not thirsty. Like, everybody knows I'm not a thirsty person. Yeah. I'll hit you up a couple times. I'll slide in your DM. If you don't answer, that's it.
Right.
But, like, we was talking, and, like, it was just, like, she only called me or wanted me when she needed. Like, do you feel like that's toxic of her, or like
a plan B?
Yeah, like a plan. Like, is that toxic for a woman or a guy to have a plan B?
Sometimes. I mean, to a certain extent, I feel like you can be toxic if you do have another plan outside of that. Like, True. if you're as a guy, let's say you're talking to a girl, homegirls, you know your intentions with this woman. Your woman knows what your intentions are. Like, oh, like, yo, come through. I'm just sitting here chilling with a bottle, whatever. Like, Nah, I can't. I'm on my period. Red,
what?
Left on red.
What?
But I'm saying, like, that's a scenario, and then you have. Let me explain this scenario.
I got my period. What that mouth do though?
Yes. Oh my God. That's when you know you toxic as fuck. Like, yo, you can still come over. Like, we don't gotta do nothing. But
don't have to do nothing. Bro. That's the guy toxic moment right there. You don't gotta do nothing.
But if it's out.
But if we cuddling, you close to it. You might as well just swing. And the crazy thing is, this how I know a guy is toxic, right? Because he has he either have no underwears on, or he'll have like some thin underwears with like some little shorts.
It could be like fucking freezing below zero, and you want to answer the door with your boxers. Oh, what's up, girl? Yeah, I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling your boxers.
You just chilling your boxers. That's what you do now. Yeah. Got the door wide open. The nigga lay down like this. Nigga lay down like this. Welcome.
You're answering like, oh, what's up, baby?
Yeah, it's crazy. yeah, just out here just swanging and shit. Like, you gonna hold me?
You gonna hold me? I ain't holding shit. You gonna hold these nuts?
Girls are funny, yo.
Look at him. Look, he's ready. You see this right? What's going on right now? And Plan B right now.
No, I'm not hitting Plan B up at all.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about earlier.
No, this is my actual sister, nigga.
Why does it say that?
It says fight. That's my sister, because she be fighting, bitches.
Oh.
You want to get... I'm toxic, too, on a way. Like, if I can't hand a girl...
Oh, man.
But you know what? I got a sister with some fucking hands, though. Tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you that.
Crazy, bro. Oh, man.
But, also, do you feel like, okay... I don't know if this is a toxic situation or situation, but okay, say you're talking to somebody. Scenario. Let's say you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, we talking.
Not like.
What's up, baby girl?
Say you bag somebody, and like I don't know how to say this. Say you're talking to somebody without the title. Without the title.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Without the title.
Okay.
But you don't know that. So you guys have no open communication. Do you feel like communication is key, right? If you want just pussy, would you just tell her?
Yeah.
Would you, if you wanted just friends, would you just tell her?
Yes.
If you wanted just friends with benefits, would you tell her?
Yes.
And if you wanted a relationship, would you tell her?
Yes. I feel like as a guy, you have to be 100% honest when it comes to that shit. So because there's a lot of time. I mean,
do you feel like the same thing should be returned? Yeah, both ends.
Yes, on both ends, because there's a lot of times where we're like you said, we're talking to a girl. There's no title. Yeah. But if we go fuck somebody else, she'll be mad.
Yeah.
Without that communication. So we have to communicate, because I felt like if there was the same scenario, like if she was talking to us and then she fucks somebody else, we get mad, and it's vice versa. So I feel like that open communication has to be on both ends.
True. But you think it's toxic for somebody not to like communicate with you, or like not? I don't think it's toxic. I just feel like they lack a communication. But
I would, yeah, of course. If there's no level of I would say that between that scenario, there's no level of like being toxic.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I
True,
just feel like there's a lack of,
true.
like you said, there's a lack of communication. Which is huge nowadays.
That's why
huge.
keep it honest with whoever you're talking to. If you want dick, keep it
Say
honest.
that shit.
Say that shit. If I want pussy, I should say that
shit.
If I want friends with benefits, if
shit.
I say friends with benefits, that means I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna tell you personal things, and I get some benefits, and then maybe we can get to the relationship. No, that's how I look at friends with benefits.
You never know, because sometimes that's how it starts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it might get to friends with benefits because I don't want no girl that don't know nothing about me. Like, I don't want no, like, and I'm very sacred or secret, like, hold a lot of in.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah,
pretty sure
of course.
a lot of people are. But if I have a good vibe with you, I'm gonna tell you certain things. And which is toxic too, because this is why I don't tell a lot of people things, and this is why other people don't tell a lot of people things, because people use it against them. And that is very toxic.
Yeah.
And that gets a lot of people mad. Don't use anything against anybody, because that is hurtful. If I'm telling you something, don't do that. But don't throw it in my face. Don't put it on social media. Don't, like, I feel like that is right. That's my truly toxic. Like, right there, I'll block you. I'll cut you off. Then, which gets me more back to pettiness, I'll go after your friend.
Yeah.
And my friends are loyal. and if I say, you know what, I really didn't like her like that, hit it, I guarantee you, out of pettiness and out of spite, they're going to do it. Which is very toxic of a guy too.
Right.
It's at both ends.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I tell you something, don't cross me like that. Like, don't put it on social media. That's very toxic, woman. That's how petty shit happens. Because I can just do something little wrong to a woman, and they instantly snap and think I'm like completely wrong. Don't put that shit on social media. Don't do none of that.
Yeah.
Stop talking the talk. How about you come talk to me? How about I come talk to you? And that's what it is. Like, be adults about stuff. Like, that's the problem now. People don't want to be adults. That's very toxic of people. Both guys and girls. That's very toxic. Keep it real.
Open that communication
yeah,
line
exactly.
up, man.
Lack of
like,
communication.
That communication will get everybody in trouble right now. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
And like, I want to continue on to that because I feel like this happens in a scenario like a lot nowadays. I'm not, like I said, I can't even say like it's a generational thing, but I just feel like there's a lot of times where like a lack of communication is key. Huh? You eat butt? Groceries.
I'm just kidding. Go back to this.
Nah, I just feel like a lack of communication is just like it's bad on both ends. Like, no matter what.
It's very important though.
It's very important. It's very important because there's times where, like I said, if you're talking, I feel like.
But I got a question.
All right,
before you go. So, say you're talking to somebody.
Okay.
And you bag another girl. Would you tell the girl that you're talking to that you did that? Or what would you do?
I mean, I've had that scenario where it did happen to me, and it was just a weird situation where I was talking to some girl, and I was also talking to another girl at the same time. And I just
Another question.
Okay.
Another question, because I'm interfering. I'm going to keep asking
this
question. So, you're talking to another girl.
I'm talking to
But you're talking to another girl.
Yes, I'm talking to two girls at once, yes.
But in your mind, do you feel like you're not talking to that one girl because you guys don't have the title of talking, or because you just feel like I can converse with a woman like this girl?
I mean, at that time, I felt like I had a more of an open relationship with one person compared to the other one, but we were still in a stage of both talking. I just hung out with one more at the time.
Yeah, very interesting.
No, I did. I hung out with more at that time, and then the other one, like, I would just, I would text more, chit chat more, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like the person I was actually hanging out with was more personal, because like they actually knew who I was, like get to feel that vibe personally, and like feel that.
So
shit.
you're a different person when you text. and when you're
I would say not only say that. I just feel like when you're texting, some people can read it out of context. Sometimes.
Yeah. Very toxic woman. Fucking
They
people.
this
This is not just women because they be like, it's like, yo, some people get mad the way you say things, and like, sarcasm could be on the opposite side, heated. It's like, what the hell? That's toxic of people. Read it. If you can't understand it, call them because tone of voice means a lot.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I was just chilling with some two people at the same talking to two girls at the same time. But I felt like one I was hanging out with more, the other one I was texting more. And the other one she was just reading shit out of context, so I didn't really hang out with her. But when that scenario happened, I told both of them.
You did?
I told both of them. I'm like, yo, look, I'm talking to someone. Fuck it. If we're going to be
real,
you got to be real, man. You got to be open. We're talking about open communication.
Open books.
If we're going to talk about open communication, y'all got to learn about this shit. Like I'm telling you right now.
I'm just playing. I'm just interfering. I'm just going.
This guy is fucking toxic, bro. Let me take that cup away.
There ain't nothing in my cup.
Oh. Yeah. Anyways.
Drink my soda. No, no. Cheap ass wood.
You broke it the last time we were here, fucking breakdancing.
True.
We'll get to that in a second. But I told both of them, and it was just weird because one girl was like, "Hey, look, like I feel like that's cool, whatever. Like that's fine. I just want to establish like we're in a talking stage. I don't want to get it any further until you know what you want."
True. That's very open of you.
I kept it open with her. I kept opening it with both of them. But the other end. So all right. So this girl A.
Did you choose the girl that she was hanging out with? Or
yes.
Did you,
that's the thing. So girl A texting. I told her I'm talking to another girl.
Stop texting and meet a nigga.
Right.
Because that might be the love of your life.
You never know. Girl B. Cheap ass wood. Girl B, we hung out. I told her, like I am talking to another girl, whatever. And then she was like, "Oh, like so, what do you want out of this?" And I felt like at that time there was a lot of pressure. At that time, like girl A was open. I felt like girl A was open. She was like, "Hey, look, like we haven't got that serious. We never like, you know what I mean? Like, if you feel comfortable and I'm moving to the next stage, like I'm with it too. If you're not, I totally respect that." Girl B was like, "Yo, oh, you talk to another bitch? Oh, so what do you want? You want me or her?" I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck just happened, bro?" Like,
I choose A, bitch.
And the thing is, what's crazy? I chose B because, like, I told her, I was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I hang out with you more, like, so you know me as a personal level. Like, I barely hang out with girl B. A. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, like,
I don't know. You
got to keep it open, but at the same time, like, I feel like sometimes when it keeps it open, that's also being.
It can also be toxic,
misled somehow.
Yeah, very misled because you don't know what the hell can happen after that. You don't.
But the thing is, I just want to say that don't get wrong at us. Or don't get mad at that person when they're open with you and they say, "Hey, look, I am talking to another person," but just don't get mad at them for like, "Hey, look."
Being open to that.
Yeah. Being open to them. Like, I'm giving you as much respect as I can before we move on to that next stage to be like, "Hey, look, I am talking to somebody."
Because you know why? We're classic. We're hopeless romantic. So, like, we want love. We want to get married. We want to get engaged. We want all that. We want to give you the best.
But don't get mad.
Yeah. So it's not like we're putting you to the side or anything. You just got to do better. Just like us men have to do better too. Like, just like if I'm doing worse than the other guy, who you gonna choose? The better guy.
Which also happens on that end too, because girls be doing that shit too. They'll be talking to numerous guys and say, "Hey, look, I am talking to someone." When you try to
honestly, no. I'm gonna stop you right there, because not a lot of girls will sit there and say, I'm talking to a lot of guys.
I'm saying in the scenario, like there's certain ones, there's like a 10% chance that you will run it. 10% chance.
When?
A 10.
Oh, I thought you said
percent out of 100.
I'm just asking because 10%
God damn,
out of 100. That's fucking low. But even
that's
then,
what I'm saying. You'll rarely find that. There's gonna be able communication, and I feel like that shit is bringing it back toxic on both ends. Like if the man's not gonna be open with this shit, the woman ain't gonna be open either. It's the same fucking thing.
not a lot of girls are open because you know why? They always think. And the crazy thing is, you know what's? It's not toxic, which is I don't know if it's I don't know the word for this. It's not sad or I think delusional.
Mm-hmm.
They get blinded by what somebody has instead of like actually like instead of, they get blinded by what people have instead of the actual genuine self.
The genuine feeling.
Yeah, like the feeling. Like you know the crazy thing?
Vibes.
A broke person would give you better than what a rich person would give you.
Excuse me.
Because they have nothing. They like I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm broke or like in general, like a broke person will give you better than something that a rich person might not give you. You know why? Because you're not the only person that's going after that one.
Right.
A broke person, they look broke, they look this, they look that, but come to your senses, woman. He's gonna give you a love. Yes, a guy might give you a bag, but what is that bag replacing? A little bit of happiness. It might be give you glory. It might give you happiness. It might get you. Yes, bags in this generation, bag is everything. But when you're 40 years old and you ain't got nobody, you're gonna look at that broke person like, yeah, I wish I loved mine. I wish I loved what I was doing. I wish I loved that broke person because now that broke person that you once dissed is actually now rich.
Right.
Because you know why? He appreciates everything that he had and made. So stop ditching. Stop doing that, woman. Stop doing that. Because I don't, like, as a guy, I don't chase a woman that has a bag. I chase a woman that has her mind right.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course. And I feel like that's with everybody though. But
not a lot of people.
Not
do
a
that.
lot. I wouldn't say everybody, but not a lot of
lot.
people do that. But I'm saying
A lot
like
of girls do that. Like a lot of girls do that shit. You can get offended at me. You know what? My Instagram is lifeaintright_AINTRIGHT.
All right,
and
there's gonna be a. All right, you can tell the story. I'll be right back.
All right. Can you get some clothes too? And you know what? I got a mixtape coming out real quick. It goes a little something like this. Do you see me now? This is Jermaine right now. Follow me. New mixtape coming out. Let me get the beat. Doom, 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 do da do dee da. You want to hear my singing voice? New mixtape coming out once again. It's gonna be called "A la vie sexy tona." It goes something like this. Girl, I know you hear me whispering in your ear, and you like it. I'm gonna strike it. Just don't fight it. A little bit more. I'm just kidding. You guys are feeling that shit. Oh, you guys are feeling that shit. I'm just kidding. They were feeling that shit. I seen them looking at me, and I looked at them. It's dead, bro. It's dead.
You got a lighter?
I don't got a lighter.
So how many more light this?
It's broke.
Huh?
The stove. Oh, there might be. Up your ass. I I wish I showed this nigga's expression. Nah, this is the intercourse. Like, we're gonna do this. We'll put this in the podcast real quick. Yo. Shout out to everybody that's following. Shout out to Straightforward. Shout out to Divine King. Shout out Luna. Shout out where else have we been? Shout out to Corona. Sponsor us, you know, we be getting lit. Shout out to Duce. Duce should sponsor us. Shout out Jay-Z. He's gonna sponsor us. Shout out RZA. Shout out Wit Nasty. Shout out G Conceited. That's her Snapchat. We're gonna put it down. But shout out to Andre, my boy Dre. Shout out to everybody that's just trying to help us get us through this, because you know this is the second episode right now. You know what I'm saying? It's getting lit right now, and this is like this. We only stuck to one topic. As you can see, we didn't get off the topic. Now, once we got off topic, like maybe two times, just to joke around. But we have fun. Our next one is gonna be real. We're not gonna talk about that right now, but we have ideas. We have like, hold us down. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that fucking posted us up, though. Shout out to everybody that hit me up talking about, yo, where's the link to that your thing? Where's the link? Because today it cleared. I was gonna post it up, but I didn't want to post the same one. But shout out to everybody that hit me up that was looking for my link today, and shout out to everybody that was trying to help us, because you know why? Today I was thinking in the shower. No homo. I'm not gonna tell you everything what I was doing in the shower, because there was a lot of porn going on. So I'm not gonna tell you about the porno situation. Shout out to Chantel D. She's a porno star. She helped me get through the situation. I'm just kidding.
See what shit I fucking deal with? Fuck yeah.
No, you don't gotta put that in there.
Too late.
What's the headphones? Oh, I got them.
Wow. Just wow.
Yo. That was funny, though.
But anyways, I don't know what else we got to talk about today. It's pretty solid.
Solid podcast.
Solid podcast, yo. So we're just... Episode 3 going to be dropping soon. Episode 2 right now. This was just pretty much more, deeper kind of topic when it comes to, being toxic and whatever.
Bro, once again, this was an open book. Like,
this podcast is gonna be an open book in general.
Yeah,
and I feel like we're gonna get deeper and deeper into the shit that we do through and stuff like that in life and stuff. But we're gonna keep it cool. We're gonna keep it simple, humble, and funny for you guys, just so you guys don't get bored. All right.
We're always gonna crack them jokes. You know what I'm saying? He was roasting me the first episode.
Was it roasting you?
A little bit.
First episode? I don't remember what I was saying.
Then you called me a meatball sub with an American.
You called me the Asian thaw.
We both agreed to that.
Yeah, we had agreed to that.
Okay. Yo, but even then,
I agreed to that for sure. I know I did.
We're always gonna keep it honest. But shout out once again. I already did this. Shout out to everybody that.
I don't even know what I missed, to be honest with you. But shout out to everybody that that posted it and listened in and everything. Like, I appreciate the feedback. Like I said, Straightforward was the one that posted our stuff too. Everybody with Nasty, Divine, pretty much the whole crew and everybody like that. Y'all know who you are. There'll be a whole list of people. But
honestly, you see this plain white T-shirt, you're not gonna see this next time.
He got it from the gas station.
Honestly, I dead ass did.
He got it from the gas station.
I got it from Family Dollar right across the street. I walked there and got it. I said, no, I can't be looking all scruffy and shit.
This guy got it from the gas station.
Dead ass, $5. John Street days. I want a pack. I got this with a pack of Skittles.
You know what's funny? We went through that stage.
We went through every stage.
We went through that stage of just having these white T-shirts from the gas station,
You know the sucky part of this stage? I never kept it clean.
You know why? Because the fabric from the gas station was made out of fucking Abu's fucking
Suckmaterial.
It was made out of camel fucking cotton.
Took all the shit.
Yeah, man, it didn't last. Yo. Like those, that's why they would only sold for like $4 or $5. To be honest, you wear them once, twice. It was like stretching it.
True.
If you were wearing it twice, you were stretching it for real. But
if
honestly, other than that, I just felt like you had to get your,
you got to get
your Evelyn t-shirts.
Yeah, Evelyn's. Oh my god,
that phase was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wearing like what? I was wearing like an extra large, and like
I was wearing a large nigga and I was swimming.
Facts. Yeah. I was
floating my t-shirt.
Yo, let me show you a picture real quick because my boy AB, shout out AB right here. He sent me some shit on Snapchat that had me dying, bro.
Yo,
I'm gonna show you this shit, bro. He said this was my freshman year in high school, and it was picture day, and I didn't know it was picture day. Some people don't really care about that shit. Some people do. Some people don't. But obviously, yo, just looking at this picture makes you laugh. Look at that big ass sweater,
nigga. Nigga had a little head. He looked like a lizard with a t-shirt on.
Yo, I look like when in Men in Black, the dude shot his head off. Sorry, girl, like that. I was like, look at this.
Look at how squirming around and shit. He said,
well, I'm gonna post that like right here somewhere. I'm gonna show you guys. This picture was literally just crazy, and I died.
You know what I like?
I died
about this podcast. It's genuine. When you have open friends, when you can be honest with your friends and shit, that is real.
Of course.
That's why you make a podcast, because it's gonna feel good.
Yeah, just wait on like when we actually get everybody else on the podcast, because once they get on here, they'll be kind of telling us their kind of their point of view on us.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good though.
LIV,
what?
That'd be dope though.
We don't know what the next episode's gonna be.
No, we do.
We do. We just can't. We're just lying right now. La boca, Holmes. You want to tell a joke before we go?
Oh, you want me to tell a joke? All right, ready?
I'll tell a joke too.
No, all right, ready. So before we go, it's gonna be. I'm sorry, behalf on this joke, but what do you call 4 Mexicans? Yeah.
Got deep real quick. Got deep.
4 Mexicans in quicksand.
What the fuck you call?
4-5.
This kid's retarded. 4-5.
Get it?
4-5.
Because they're 4 niggas.
4 niggas that drowned in the sand.
Quicksand, man. I heard that and I started dying, bro. That shit was hilarious. You got a joke before we end this podcast for these lovely ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, bet. Go ahead.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Liv Exclusive Entertainment in the motherfucking building tonight, yo. This is the first podcast, the second podcast, episode 2.
Second podcast.
It's not a joke. This is realistic life. This is where we're going to get shit done. And
all right, but so we're going to end this right now because this battery's going to literally die on us. But like, subscribe. We'll holler at you guys later. I appreciate the feedback and everything like that. Like, subscribe. We'll holler at you on episode 3. We'll be back.
Holla.
Peace, love. We out.